Hello man, them. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna review for you guys Mancera's red tobacco. So I've had this decant for a while, I'm not gonna lie, and I've used it multiple times, honestly, like maybe on 8 different occasions, and I still have a little bit of it left. I'm just telling you, the longevity is amazing. What are the notes? Notes, you'll get some cinnamon, you get some pear, you get some oud, you get some saffron, patchouli, jasmine, you get some amber, some vanilla, some musk, some vetiver, and a lot of different notes that I might not have added, so you get a lot of notes in this. I'll put a picture up over here for you guys. First thing you smell some like type of tobacco smell, but it's very like a bittersweet smell that you spray it on. It's not like an alcoholic blast, but it's like some type of smell that comes from this fragrance that can be really off-putting in the first 5 to 10 minutes when you first spray this fragrance on. It starts to come off with a lot of cinnamon, saffron. You get a bit of fruitiness from like the pear, and then you get amber. That's like the top notes. Then when you start to get more of a dry down, like in the mid, the oud and incense start to smell more and more. And then at the base, the patchouli comes, and then the jasmine is also there a little bit, but then it fades into that muskiness, ambery vanilla smell. And all these notes together, when you get the whole pyramid, when you start off with that cinnamon, saffron, jasmine smell with patchouli in the mid, and then at the end, you get that incensey, vanilla, ambery muskiness with vetiver. That's the amazing pyramid, the chain that you get from this fragrance, because it's not a linear fragrance. It's a tobacco smell, but it's not linear. You get that top, it's a bit cinnamony, fruity, then you get that flowery-ish woodiness, and then after that you get that vanilla amberiness at the whole base dry down. A bit of earthiness from like the vetiver and stuff. So this fragrance is very, very powerful, but also very diverse in its scent profile, because it has a beginning, a mid, and an end. It's not linear at all. It has changes, but the changes are so smooth that it enhances the fragrance just little by little by little. So that's what you get from the scents. Now, when it comes to like the performance, this performs like a beast. This shit will last you at least 12 hours on your skin. When you're wearing Mancera's red tobacco, be ready to commit for the whole day. You're gonna shower, this thing might stay on you. I wore this once to bed, and my pillow and whole bed smelled like this for a week. This thing is powerful. I'm not playing, oh, this is powerful. This is the Wakanda Forever. This is that stone, the heart-shaped herb. This is that. But it's tobacco. This is very powerful. Let me see if I can spray it for you guys. It's kind of redundant because it's not the official bottle. It's just a, decant, but regardless, I'll spray some on my left hand. The spray for the freaking decanter is pretty nice. I can smell that cinnamon, saffron. There's a bit of pear, incense, and the tobacco is something I smell as well. And it makes some type of off-putting smell, almost medicinal, that a lot of people don't like. And I would also very much suggest that if you're gonna try this fragrance out, make sure you try it on your skin and not a tester strip. Because the first time I smelled this on a tester, I thought this was ass. I thought this was one of the worst fragrances I've ever smelled, until I put it on my skin. And then I was like, damn, this is it. This is that shit. This is masculine. And it's also comforting, especially in that dry down. But in the beginning, it's ferocious, like a lion just pouncing to kill its prey. It's really out there. So the projection is very strong. The sillage is really, really good as well, especially when there's a bit of that wind. People will smell your trail. When you pass by, they will smell you. When you're in that room, you will dominate. There won't be another 2-3 people beside you that will not smell this smell. They will smell it. So if you're not into strong fragrances, then stay away from this. If you don't like tobacco, stay away from this. But this is one of the best tobacco smells, period, like ever. I can't stop smelling my hand. It smells so good. Like, I definitely need to buy a full bottle of this fragrance. Another thing that I wanted to say, price on this fragrance is really good. You can find this on discounters for $120, $140, $150, and you're getting a 120 milliliter bottle, which I think is really good. Because if I'm using this is 2 milliliters and I've used it like 10 times. Imagine how long 120 ml of this will last. I don't even think I need that much, but it's probably going to be the better deal compared to the 60 milliliter ones that they have in stock. That is also really hard to find. So grab this when you can. If you see it on the websites, get it, because people really want this fragrance because it's really that good. The quality, amazing. You know, the smell, amazing. Longevity, projection, amazing. And that's what you want when you're gonna go for a niche fragrance. And everybody knows Mancera, Montal. Those are like the entry-level niche, like the good, well-priced niche with good quality. Like the mainstream niche. Like when you want to get niche, you go to them first because you know they're more affordable. So I definitely need to get this fragrance, the full bottle. And I recommend you guys to also go for these, you know, 2 milliliters, decants. Try to smell the fragrance. Try to see how it fits on your body, on your personality, you know. How does it smell throughout the day and how much you like it. And then you can decide if you want to buy it or not. But this smells really good. This is around the same ballpark as those hair red when it comes to the tobacco, but this is way different. The hair red is very cinnamon, tobacco, vanilla. So those are the most important notes of it. But this, you get that saffron, you get some fruitiness, you get oud, you get cinnamon, you get a bit of floweriness from the jasmine, but it's so slight. You get some patchouli, dark chocolatey-ish vibes, amber, vanilla, vetiver, musk. Like, this is so masterfully blended. Nobody will tell you that you smell bad with this. Even though in the beginning it's strong, as soon as it dries down, you'll always get compliments from this. This smells like a classy man that's like in his 30s, that's like well established. This smells luxurious. You can wear this suit and tie, you can wear this casually, but just know you'll probably be one of the best smelling people inside that room because it smells classy. And I'm pretty sure not a lot of people out in the wild, or should I say out in the public, are gonna be wearing this fragrance. So you'll smell unique, you'll smell the best and the classiest and powerful, very dominating. If that's what you're looking for in a fragrance, then look no further than Mancera's Red Tobacco. I really enjoy this fragrance. I think it's one of the most masculine fragrances that I've smelled, but it's not so masculine that it's only leather and smoky and burns your nose. It's like a masterpiece, you know. It has that powerfulness, it has that sweetness, fresh fruitiness, and that ambery vanilla tones as well. And I think that's really well balanced. Reasons to wear this. It's perfect to wear this in the fall and in the winter because those seasons are the coldest ones, and this will really dominate. I think this will be too cloying in the summer, especially with that tobacco and that beginning, the opening that it has, that can cause people to have headaches. I remember when I wore this when I was sick, it was very nauseating because of the cloyiness that you get from that beginning, the opening. But when you can get past that, amazing fragrance. So my overall rating of this fragrance, I'm gonna give it, I personally like it a lot. I'll give it like a 10. But I'll give it a 9.5 just because of that opening that can bother a few people and be cloying. But you really need to smell it to know about that, what I'm talking about. You really need to try it out to understand how cloying that opening can be and how nauseating it can be to some people. But beyond that, this smells amazing, very unique, very powerful. And you guys know I like my powerful fragrances. So definitely a must cop if you have the money and you like tobacco fragrances. I feel like it's one of those notes that men need, you know. Tobacco is very masculine for some reason. I don't know why. In movies, when you see that big, you know, mafia man with his freaking cigar, you know, it's always a trait of masculinity. But here it's done in such a masterfully blended perfection of a fragrance that it's just a must cop. You'll smell like nobody else. So try this out, guys. Sample before you buy, always. If you enjoyed this video, press like, comment down below, and obviously subscribe. Put the notifications on as well. And I will definitely make more videos. Let me know what other fragrances from this house should I try. I've tried Oud Lemon Mint, I've tried Instant Crush. So if you guys want me to talk about those, I can make videos on that as well. So let me know what you want me to try, and you know, stay tuned. Have a good day, night, or evening, and goodbye.